What's going on, Spurs fans? Today we got an awesome video looking at the two new Spurs rookies on their first media day. You guys really want to hear what Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant have to say. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. All right, Spurs fans, so getting right into it, we're going to look at the two new rookies, Dylan Harper out of Rutgers and Carter Bryant out of Arizona. Both Dylan's more of a guard player, while Carter's more of a wing player, but we're going to get right into it, so make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe, and we're going to listen to the two rookies, their entire interviews, so get your popcorn ready, and let's get started. These are the future of our franchises, so we need to know who these guys are, so let's get started. So we're going to start off with, I believe, Carter Bryant.
The 14th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, Carter Bryant.
Carter, welcome to San Antonio. I was just wondering the environment in here and seeing the championship banners. What does that do for you? How does that whet your appetite for what your career potentially can be?
I think for me, it's just another motivator. I've always been an individual that's self-driven. Always had dreams and aspirations of winning championships, but being able to walk into a building and see these every day, like, it just adds that extra motivation of what you need to accomplish, because it's what the people before you have done, and that's the standard.
Hey Carter, good to see you again. I'm just curious what the last 48 hours or so has been like for you, and has it kind of sunk in that this is you're in the NBA now?
Sorry, can you even imagine? Like, you're living a pretty normal life, right? You're good at basketball, and then you enter the NBA. Your life and your family just changes.
I really don't know. Like, there's a lot of emotions going on. I think I've been saying that for the most part. But I don't know. It's just a lot of emotions going on. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm just ready to get to work. I don't really think it's hit me yet. To be completely honest with you, I have moments where it's like, before I go to bed, I'm like, wow, like, I'm really a San Antonio Spur, or I really got to shake Adam Silver's hand, and I really get to go to a great organization, or I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, I get to play basketball for a living. Like, this is pretty dope. Like, this is what I've dreamed of my whole life. I'm like, 8-year-old Carter would have been geeked right now. So I think for me, it's just a lot of emotions going on, like I said.
Hey, Carter. Congratulations. What was it like, first of all, just maybe seeing that jersey the other day, with your name on it, and, did you know about San Antonio? What do you know about the city?
I mean, I don't know too much about the city personally, previous to when I've arrived, but they ran my childhood growing up. I mean, I was a big fan of Kawhi. I loved Timmy D. That was my uncle's favorite player. I just loved basketball growing up. So, I mean, everybody knew who Tony Parker and Manu and David Robinson and all these guys were. So I think for me, just growing up and seeing that dynasty kind of set the path for the rest of my childhood, and obviously you had a lot of great franchises that came afterward, but they were kind of the start of it. But for me to be in the position to get selected by them and being able to continue the legacy of what those before me brought is beautiful.
So, I mean, you think about the Spurs, right? And personally, for me, I think only the Lakers were up there with dynasties that were just as, great in basketball, at least. So Spurs and Lakers to me. Let me know what you guys think about that.
Hey, Carter.
I mean, of course, the Warriors, but I'm talking about, like, either during or before the Spurs and Bulls and all that after that.
Welcome to San Antonio. The number of Latino NBA players is around 2%. What does it mean to you to represent that part of your culture in a city that's about 65% Latino?
I mean, it means everything. I think for me, I'm just trying to represent everything as well as I can, whether that's the Latino community, the deaf community, Riverside, California, whatever the case may be, along with the African-American community as well. So I think for myself, I'm just proud to be myself every day and just represent myself and just my community and my culture at a national level.
Carter, there's students here from Central.
So I did some research. He is half Hispanic, half black, and his grandparents are fully deaf.
Sunshine Cottage, which teaches deaf children. Can you just tell me what it was like growing up with your grandparents and how that kind of shaped you and maybe increased your empathy?
I mean, growing up with my grandparents, it was funny because for the longest time I just thought half of the population of people were deaf and half of the population of people were hearing. That's just how I grew up. I mean, I never saw it as a disability. I never saw it as something that was restricting or a hard way of life. It was natural. It was beautiful to me. It was a superpower. And I mean, I was so proud of being a part of the deaf community. I was so proud that my grandparents were deaf, and I just loved every single piece of it. So I think it's beautiful that they're doing great things and continuing to educate and just giving them the best opportunity to be successful in life. But I mean, the deaf community means everything to me.
Number 11, Carter Bryant. Thank you, Carter.
All right, so that's Carter. He's going to be number 11. Sorry, Bryn Forbes. But awesome player. Seems very humble. So really excited. I believe he's going to be more of a developmental because he seems pretty raw, so young. But let's go on to Dylan, all right? Because this guy's going to be hopefully one of our franchise-changing players. So we're going to get right into Dylan Harper next. He will be wearing number 2.
Dylan, welcome to San Antonio. Like we asked Carter, just if you can talk about your emotions.
I think right off the bat he said, I feel like I'm in 2K. For those of you, NBA 2K, it's a video game.
So this moment and seeing the banners, being in this environment, and whether it's hit you that it's all happening.
I mean, first off, I'm just grateful to be in this position with such a great organization. Growing up, these are one of the teams you always want to play for, and just seeing their dynasty and just keep wanting to build on them banners like you just said and want to add a few more. So, I mean, it's definitely been great, and I've been having a great time.
Hey, Dylan, I know you and Carter go way back, and Carter actually told us the story of the draft about you guys playing each other.
How you couldn't guard me?
Hey, yeah. I was going to ask if you remembered that story, which I guess you do.
Remember that story.
How does it end? What happened after he guarded you? Do you remember?
Oh, we won. I think I scored on them. What was it? How much we won by? What was it, like 15, 16? For sure. But I met Carter sophomore year of high school, played EYBL. He was on PG Elite, I was on Rennes. Obviously, we won. I had a pretty good game. I think just from there, I think we saw each other, and it's our bond just kept growing and growing from camp to camp to team, just always being with each other and around each other. I think me and him just kind of connected on and off the court.
Hello, congratulations, Dylan. You got the summer league coming up soon. What do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? What do you want to show out there for your first taste of NBA action?
First is want to win every game we play. Whole point of summer league is just getting your feet wet, just going out there and winning, competing, and just being your best self. So definitely just want to go out there with the mentality of just got to do whatever I got to do to help my team win.
Hey, Carter, I'm sure that you've heard of this quote-unquote Spurs culture and how you fit into it. What does that mean to you specifically when you hear that term or that phrase?
Before he answers, guys, I'm just glad that they stopped calling it the system. Nobody really wants to be a part of a system, right? But everybody wants to be part of a good culture, so.
For me, just really the family atmosphere, just the loyalty they bring in, just how everyone's connected from an organization from 20 years to now. Like yesterday, I'm working out and I randomly see Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich, and Manu Ginobili. That's not something you'll see in any other organization. So just the family, just the loyalty, and just how everyone treats each other with such respect.
Hey, Dylan, you just brought up Pop, Timmy, Manu. You got all these old heads around, but this core that you're entering is a really young core. What does that mean? What's the perspective like for you guys to build something together?
I can't speak for Carter, but I think both of us just want to fit in how we're going to fit in, just keep growing and elevating this young core like you just said. The way they're playing, you can see the flashes, everything else. So for me, just wanting to come in and just whatever coach asks me to do and whatever's the best for the team, I'm going to go out there and do.
Hey, Dylan.
You love to hear it.
The Spurs have a little bit of a mini legacy here, the last two rookies of the year. You feel a little pressure to maybe keep that going?
I mean, I don't think I feel no pressure, but I definitely want to keep that going. That's definitely a goal of mine, but, I mean, probably my biggest goal is just getting better every day and just taking day by day, step by step, and just learning from everyone I can.
What has Coach Mitch Johnson's message to you been as he's welcomed you into the team?
Definitely just be yourself. I mean, we picked you for a reason. Just always going with that mindset, just being yourself and just not backing down for anyone. Just honestly be yourself, really.
Hi, Dylan. Welcome. First of all, San Antonio is a very Hispanic community, so how many Spanish do you know? And my another question is, San Antonio, it's a taco city. We welcome Wembanyama with his favorite taco breakfast order. What is your taco order?
So for the first question, I don't know any Spanish. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna tell you a lie. I don't know any Spanish. I would love to learn though. I think that's a part of me, my growing. But I mean, breakfast taco is definitely like top 2 or 3. It's not better than big egg and cheese, but it's up there for sure. For sure.
Dylan, Brian Wright was talking about like how you're a confident guy, but humble at the same time. How do you strike that balance?
Just, I think my confidence and all that comes from all the work I put in. I feel like I'm one of the hardest working people out. I just know how much work I put in, but at the same time, I mean, you still gotta be humble because how quick you get everything, I mean, everything can go away. So just having that mentality and that mindset, just being humble and just not think you're better than anyone else.
Dylan, the Spurs fan base is craving another playoff run, another dynasty like they've had in the past. Haven't been to the playoffs in 6 years. What's your message to Spurs fans as you come in as part of this extremely young, talented team?
I mean, that's going to change really quick. That's going to change quick. I mean, we're going to make the playoffs. But just, I think for the Spurs fans and everyone else, I think our group is very exciting. There's a whole lot to look forward to. I mean, just sky's the limit for this group that we got.
Hey, Carter. I'm sorry. Dylan over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
You shared on social media the moment you saw your Spurs jersey there. Tell us about that moment. What was going through your mind when you saw that jersey hanging there with your name on it?
I mean, it ain't feel real. I mean, it's like everything's kind of blurred. Just seeing your name on an NBA jersey for the first time is probably one of the best feelings besides from getting your name called. So just seeing my name on the jersey, that number 2, and just seeing that's on the Spurs jersey was amazing.
The new number 2 in San Antonio, Dylan.
All right, guys. I personally think that he's going to win Rookie of the Year over Cooper Flagg. I know that's a bold statement. However, it just depends on the minutes that he's going to get because I do believe that Dylan will start coming off the bench, but I think that's going to change pretty quick. So let me know what you guys think. Free agency starts tomorrow, July 1st. So let me know what you guys think the Spurs should do or could do. We seem to have a lot of talent, right? So let's see what we have moving forward, and Summer League will be starting soon. We definitely want to check these 2 out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of the new rookies. See you guys later.